Hello, hello. I am so excited to be on here today. I want to talk to you guys really quick. I'm just in between sessions here about the Saturday upcoming webinar. That is this Saturday. I was going to say September. Was I going to say September? Saturday, November the 23rd, 2024, of course. I am going to be having a free webinar so that you guys can come on and ask some questions. You'll also be able to learn more about the upcoming conferences that we're going to have. I am super excited that we're going to be having a 3-day conference, but it's all virtual. So everyone can attend that is interested in learning more about educating yourself so that you can thrive in 2025. That is all that we are going to be doing in this 3-day virtual conference, webinar, whatever you want to call it. The point is that you will be able to get the education that you need so that you will be in control of your finances by 2025-ish. I say ish because it starts in January. So this Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Time, you can join me for a live webinar. I'm going to be answering your questions. I'm going to be talking about the 3-day webinar and what it's going to look like. We're going to have all of the names that came to the live conference that we had in person in Orlando just a few weeks ago. And it was so successful. I feel like people learned so much. This time I want it to be virtual where anybody and everybody anywhere in the world can watch this and hopefully get your finances under control with a little bit of education. That's all we're going for. We want to help you to learn more so that you can feel at financial peace. Okay. So how much does this webinar cost? The one Saturday is absolutely free. So this Saturday, November the 23rd at 12 noon Eastern Time, I'm going to be going live. You can register. I have the registration link, I think, underneath this video in the description. Feel free to register. You can come there, and we're going to have a little bit of Q&A. We're also going to be talking about the upcoming conferences, but the 3-day conference in January is not going to be expensive. I told you guys, I don't care if you come to my things, if you work with me one-on-one or not. The videos tell you everything you need to know. The conference is going to give you a little bit more information that you can actually dive into when you have not only learned about velocity banking, but you've learned about infinite banking. You've looked at other options that will help you with debt elimination. We're going to have some tax guys coming in to help us with our taxes. We're going to have some people coming in that also have children's finance books. I know, right? Workbooks. We're even going to have Preacher Scott with us. So I'm excited about the 3-day virtual. I'm a little bit nervous because I've never done a virtual conference before, but we have everybody on board, and we're going to have, I'm sure, techs that are going to know exactly what they need to do to get that information out there to you. The 3-day conference is also going to be recorded, so you don't have to worry about if you miss a minute or two or miss a day. You will have a recording so that you can catch up, and you can even go back and rewatch the information in the event that you wanted to hear something again, right? Okay. Hello, everybody. How many people from Texas do we have on this webinar? Is this a webinar? This is a live stream right now. I have been getting so many Texans. Oh my goodness. Bless you guys. I have had so many people from Oklahoma this week. My whole schedule has been full of people from Oklahoma. I don't know how that happens. Last week we had mainly New Jersey, New York, Maine, Vermont even. So we had the East Coast. I don't understand. I don't know if the algorithm pushes to certain people watching certain things in certain states or how that works, but it is crazy how I will have the same state to come to me in a week. And, Texas, you are like my number one for clientele. Texans are, I guess it's because my husband was born and raised in Texas, and for some reason you guys feel more comfortable with him or something. I don't know, but the thing is that the Texans are a big group that I work with weekly. But for some reason, we're talking about Oklahoma this week. So, hello, Oklahoma. You guys are great too. We have so many Californians. Uh, it's just amazing how this word has reached all over the world. Yes, I do have people that reach out to me a lot from Canada. Oh my goodness, the Canadians are so into this. The UK, I've even had people from Pakistan. And I'm like, wow, it's really reaching all over the world. People are getting the financial help that they have finally been looking for. And that's exactly the way I felt. It is all about getting you guys the information that you need to get started and find your financial peace. You know what? I think Dave Ramsey's a great guy. I have no problem with him, but I was trying to listen to him today, and he's all about getting frugal, changing up your lifestyle. Let's stop eating out. Let's sell our couch. Let's stop mowing our yard and paying for gas. Just stuff that is like what we have to live. We want to spend some time with our families. We don't want to be working 2 or 3 jobs. And I just felt like the velocity banking was my answer. I know it just changed my whole financial game. And I hope that you're finding the exact same piece. So I'm excited to be sharing all kinds of information with you guys that I know you're going to get into easily financial peace, because we're offering so many things. We're offering the information on how to use a line of credit, what it means to use a line of credit, how easy it is to live financially free when you have a line of credit. But you've got the money max, they're always in there, eliminating that interest. And that means, wow, you're saving so much money when you're not paying interest. We've got Chris and Ogle, who actually teaches us how to use the infinite banking process, becoming your own bank. He also has the PMC, which is the private money club. We have JJ, the CPA, who is so good at telling us how to file our taxes and to do it in a way that we're saving money on those taxes. I love that. He also teaches you how to take care of your S Corps, your LLCs. So much information. And the precious little people, the Todds that live in California, writing the books for children to teach them about money and savings and tithing. So much good information. I just want you guys to know that we only have a desire to reach out and help you get financially free, because I've been in your situation. I know what it's like to be broke as heck and you're tired of it, right? Paycheck to paycheck is no way to live. See, we've got the Texans in here. I knew it. Hello from Kentucky. Hello. California is with us again. Let's see. Jim says, hi. If I only owe on my house because I paid everything off with my house. It's equity. How now am I trying to get my house paid off? From Missouri. Hello, Jim. Jim, you need a first lien HELOC, it sounds like. You get that loan into a line and start working that down. We got Florida in the house. There's another Texan. Hello. Thank you, Tony, from Los Angeles. Thank you so much. Jacksonville, Florida. I don't know if you made it to the conference, but we were right there in Orlando, right in your backyard. You should have come. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. John in Chicago. Hello. South Africa. Yes. I worked with someone in South Africa just on Friday, I believe. And you're like, wow. That's pretty far away, but that's pretty cool, right? So we're working with everybody everywhere. I'm so excited. So excited. You are better than me. Don't care for Dave Ramsey. I am not going to knock Dave Ramsey. I understand some people have spending problems and they need to be talked to like they're stupid. But that's not the way I felt about it. I did stupid. I did get into stupid debt. But velocity banking was a number one way, an easy way, I thought, to eliminate that debt. So I hope you guys agree. I hope you're learning, learning, learning. So excited. Would love to have some content at the webinar on advanced moves, tweaks that to make when you have all debts, including mortgage, consolidated into a HELOC. Just an idea. Thanks. Oh my goodness, if you have everything in a HELOC, you should be feeling pretty free. Pretty free. Oh my goodness, like all income in, expenses out, watching it come down. Then if you want to pull a Dave Ramsey and go get you a second job, so you're just throwing extra money into that line of credit, then that's a good way to go. But it sounds like you've got your debt under control. California's in the house again. Oh my goodness. Illinois, nice. Thank you so much for speaking up for the regular people who just don't know better. Isn't that the truth? Oh my goodness. I had no idea. I had no idea. And, I guess that motivates me every day is when you don't know that you don't know, you just don't know, right? And that's not fair. So the information's out there. So many people have it now. We're talking about 315,000 subscribers to this channel in the last 18 months. A lot of people know now. We've got over 25 million views. So I know that people are getting the information. It makes me super excited that you guys are learning. Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate that so much. Guam is in the house. Guam? Oh my goodness. Wow. They're from everywhere today. Houston, there you are. George, there you are. Dave Ramsey said FICO is a I love debt score. Okay. I'm not sure I've ever heard him say that, but I believe you. I believe you. AJ says, thanks, Christy. I do have it under control. Thanks to you. God bless you. Thank you so much, AJ, for sharing that. See, we've got the Canadians in the house. I knew it. Hello. Georgia again. We've got Ohio in the house. I have lived in Ohio, up at Maumee, actually, around that area. And wow, it's flat up there. Okay, Eli says, I literally just heard about you yesterday. I have no loans. I live very minimal. I am a single mom with a score of around 724. I have 6 months left in my apartment and I want a house and car. And it sounds like you are well on your way to getting it. So I hope that you're watching lots and lots of videos, that you're learning. And guys, let me tell you, now, I don't usually get excited about my virtual events because I don't usually have them. But in January, I am planning this 3-day virtual. It's all virtual webinar, conference, whatever you want to call it. We're bringing all of the names together that I work with on a daily basis to help get some information out to you guys. Now, like that's not enough. After we get through that 3-day webinar conference, virtual, remember, you don't have to go anywhere this time. You literally just turn on your computer and blah, there we are. The fact is that after the 3-day conference is over, I am moving straight into a 4 weeks. Right. We're going to know so much by the time January is over. It's not even going to be funny. So the 4 weeks after the 3-day webinar that we do, we're going to have that mastermind. So 4 weeks of working with you guys individually in some situations. We're going to be able to talk about your individual finances and what questions you have. Now, also Chris Noggle, Money Max, JJ the CPA, they are all going to be coming into that 4-week mastermind as well. So now you've got the 3-day where you're going to hear everything in 3 days. And then we're going to have a 4-week that you can break it down and come in. We're thinking about 2 classes per week, maybe 90 minutes per class. For 4 weeks. So I think I'm doing all I can do to push this information to you guys. If you want to come join me on Saturday, this Saturday, 12 noon Eastern time, we're going to be talking about that a little bit more, giving you some more information, allowing you to buy in at a discounted price, which is not going to be expensive anyway. I mean, I'm not an expensive person. So we're talking very cheap for you to get into that 3-day webinar. And then it's going to be very cheap for you to get into the 4-week mastermind that we're going to have. The reason that we're doing this so super cheap is because we just want to get the information out to you. You know, I'm really thinking that we're talking about under $200 for that 3-day. And that's all of my big guys coming together to join us in that. So I don't even know if I should do it that cheap. I don't even know. I'm thinking about it because the fact is it's recorded and you're going to be able to go back and watch and rewatch. And then that 4-week class or mastermind that we're going to be having, it's not going to be expensive either. We're talking maybe the same pricing. So when you guys are saying how much does it cost, it's not going to rob you. It's going to be of great value. I know that, or I wouldn't be having it. Okay. So stay positive, because I'm staying positive with you. Okay, East Europe is in the house. No way. Georgia again. Oh my gosh. So we've got someone that signed up with the Money Max, and that is wonderful. I have heard so many great things about the Money Max. I am super excited that I came across them to help people get out of debt. Love that. Thank you so much, Axe. I appreciate that. Just started watching your videos. How do I get started with bad credit and limited income? I have so many videos on that. You're going to have to go to the playlist on the YouTube channel here and see what or which of those strategies is going to work for you in your situation. Okay. Hawaii's in the house. Hello, hello. My husband uses Money Max. I use Velocity. It's working. Very good, Katina. Thank you so much for sharing from Virginia. Nice. Boston's in the house too. Wow. You're welcome. Relax, restore, release, and restart. I love that. I love that. The Lord uses people and you are one of them. Thank you so much, Axe. I appreciate that. And to God be the glory for giving us this wisdom, because without the wisdom, we would all be broke. I'm just so excited. Mass is in the house too. Yes, we've got 2 of you guys with us. I appreciate you all joining me for just this little short stint of a live stream that I wanted to have. Just wanted to let you know about Saturday. I'm super excited about what we've got coming up. And yes, we are talking another live in-person conference as well. We have been invited to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I know some of you have been reaching out about that already. We have that in the works. We are looking for dates. We're thinking in April of 2025. And yes, we are still considering Dallas in the fall of 2025. So we're trying to get everybody everywhere that we can. And my conferences, when they're in live and they're purpose, when they're in live in person, like when we are all coming there together to your area, it is only to hug on you and to thank you for watching, because I know that you guys and your kindness and how precious so many of you are when you're leaving your comments, when you're sending me the emails, you know, when you're on my Facebook group and you're really excited about what Velocity is doing for you. I love to hear what you say. And so my idea of conferences is not to go sell people something. It is to hug on you guys, to let you know that I am very much listening to you and very grateful that you are so grateful with the information that you're receiving every day on the YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to have to run because, like I said, I have more appointments and I want to help more people one-on-one, and this is the way I do it throughout the day. So stay tuned. Like I said, if you're going to join me on Saturday, I think I can put the link in here. Let me make sure. If I can, I will. There it is. Okay. So I posted the link in the chat. If you want to go register, it's a free webinar on Saturday. We're just talking a little bit, and it's just going to be little old me, I think. I'm not sure. I might try to get one of my daughters to join me. So Saturday at 12 noon Eastern time. I hope you can join us to talk about what is upcoming for 2025. And I'm going to answer some of your questions. So bring them. I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you so much. I love it. I love the way you guys are so into velocity banking. Oh, it's so exciting. What is this? Starting a school community would be a great investment. I know. We're talking about that too. I'm talking about so many things. I'm overwhelmed yet so excited that I want to pop. So you guys stay tuned. We've got all kinds of stuff coming up, and we are going to have a great 3-day webinar in January virtually. I hope you can join me Saturday to learn more about that. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video.